YouTube is filled with influencers who are sparkly clean and won't put a foot out of line. I mean, some barely even say a curse word. Fuck that. However, being an influencer is harder than you think it might be, and it's hard to stay in line and abide by the rules. So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, I'm going to be counting down our list of the top 10 YouTubers we need to forget about in 2020. Before we begin though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. And with that, let's jump in. Coming in at 10, fouseytube. fouseytube was once upon a time an incredibly popular vlogger who amassed millions of subscribers during his height of fame. He began by making numerous prank videos, however, like all trends online, the fad died and so did his views. His videos became monotonous and predictable, and then it was revealed that a lot of them were fake, with the star hiring paid actors to perform the pranks with him. As a result of this, he began losing subs and fans walked away from the star, which seemed to result in Fousey having a nervous breakdown. He pulled numerous stunts over the last few years, even giving away his YouTube channel. He also attempted to host his own event, which was shut down, and then proceeded to top a car, giving an eccentric speech that not many will forget anytime soon. Anyway, I think it's about time we move on from this problematic star. It's a little weirdo. Coming in at 9, Gabriel Zamora. Remember the feud between James Charles and Tati Westbrook? Well, it had more twists and turns than we initially thought before it was finally smoothed over. Often referred to as Dramageddon in the YouTube beauty world, it all kicked off when Gabriel Zamora posted a picture of himself and some other makeup bloggers giving the middle finger shortly after the release of Shane Dawson's Geoffrey Star documentary series. According to BuzzFeed, he captioned the picture, "Bitch is bitter because without him we're doing better." Zamora then followed it up by tweeting, "Imagine standing a racist. I could never." It of course didn't take long for people to figure out he was talking about Geoffrey Star, who had previously apologized for a number of offensive tweets from his past. But surprisingly, the move backfired for Zamora, who was discovered to have used racial slurs on Twitter as well, with Star stating, I quote, "Imagine trying to bully me but you actually end your career instead." Savage. But coming in at 8, Geoffrey Star. Geoffrey Star is perhaps the king of controversy, with drama seemingly following him wherever he goes. Over the years, he has been known for several things, making racist comments, makeup, and drama. He also infamously had feuds with beauty moguls like Kim Kardashian and Kat Von D. However, the biggest one came when he disrespected Kylie Cosmetics, Kylie Jenner's massive brand. He called out Jenner, telling the media that her brand used animal hair to make their makeup brushes. This of course led to him incurring the wrath of the entire Kardashian clan. Additionally, his fame did begin to go downhill. That was until Shane Dawson came along and pulled him out of the gutter. I still love him. Coming in at 7, Nicole Arbour. There is nothing quite as disgusting as fat shamers, and as we all know, fat shaming on YouTube can lead to the end of your entire career. Nicole did a video titled Dear Fat People that was meant to be a witty way to convince fat people to lose weight. However, the video was absolutely disgusting. It presented Nicole as a fat-phobic person and resulted in her losing her choreography deal with Pat Mills, who at the time was going to hire her to work in his forthcoming flick, Don't Talk to Irene. None of us have heard of it. Mills was reportedly so disgusted by the video he never wished to see Nicole's face again, and neither do I. Coming in at 6, Logan Paul. Look, I'm still not over the Suicide Forest video, I honestly never will be, and neither should you. Way back when, Logan Paul released a video from the Japan Suicide Forest which showcased a dead person hanging from a tree. This led to the YouTube star being condemned by his fans and fellow creators, and particularly by numerous suicide prevention advocates. He quickly covered his tracks by releasing an apology video and taking time away from the internet. However, more damage was done when he uploaded another video of himself zapping a rat. This was so disturbing that YouTube themselves suspended his ad revenue, which at the time was his main source of income. The star has become more PG in recent years, taking part in boxing matches to earn the big bucks, but most of us are still not over those two incidents. Coming in at 5, Ray William Johnson. Way back in the day, during the early days of YouTube, we were all fond of Equals3. The host of the channel was Ray William Johnson, who would make hilarious videos filled to the brim with wit and sarcasm. I also thought he was the hottest person I'd ever seen. Boy was I wrong. He was such a success he garnered 9.8 million subscribers, however he took a quick fall from grace during the height of his success. There were rumors that he stole content and jokes, and then he seemingly just disappeared. Turns out Ray William Johnson just got bored of the platform and in turn hired another funny YouTuber to take over for him. However, fans weren't too pleased, and many are quick to forget the OG Equals3. Coming in at 4, Tana Mojo. though. According to The Verge, people compared 2018's Tana Khan to the failed music festival Fyre Fest, with both events going disastrously wrong for the organizers. The star was upset at the treatment she received from VidCon, so the creator decided to stage her own convention right next door to the event. However, it was poorly organized, with thousands of fans waiting outside in the blazing heat and quickly becoming dehydrated. Ultimately, Tana Khan was cancelled, and for a brief period of time it looked like Tana was cancelled too, with the event destroying her reputation. However, thanks to Shane Dawson's documentary on the star, fans began to sympathize and slowly wormed their way back. Things were looking good once again until 2019, when she married Jake Paul. What many assumed was a PR stunt, and we were right, because at the time of this recording the two just separated from each other. Sad times, love is dead. Coming in at 3, Jamie Zhu. Jamie Zhu is an Australian influencer who has just about destroyed his career, and we aren't even a full 2 months into the new year yet. In a video titled How to Fly Business Class for Free, we saw the 26-year-old at the airport, where he explained he had a very long international flight ahead of him, so he was going to attempt to nab a free upgrade. Rather than simply ask, he concocted a weird plan to fool flight attendants into upgrading him. In the video, he found a shop selling a moon boot, essentially the thing you wear when you have a broken foot. He then boarded the plane with the boot on and claimed he couldn't fit his foot into the seats in economy class. So he asked a flight attendant if he could change seats, and the next shot we see is Zhu grinning away in business class. Now, some have accused Jamie of taking advantage of the staff, while others have labeled him a dirtbag, a cheapskate, disrespectful, dishonest, and a scammer. Honestly, I couldn't agree more. As someone who has broken their foot, that sucks. Coming in at 2, James Charles. We're back to the James Charles and Tati Westbrook situation with this number again, because everyone seems to have a hand in this one. This all began when James Charles promoted a wellness brand that his friend and mentor Tati Westbrook considered a direct rival to her own business. So Westbrook cut ties with Charles, but not before accusing him of attempting to manipulate straight men and selling her out for Coachella passes. Charles began to trend on Twitter for all the wrong reasons, and before he knew it, he had lost 2 million subs in just 3 days. The star stated, I quote, "I'm so disappointed in myself that I ruined a relationship that did mean so much to me, even if I didn't do the best job of showing it at the time. What sucks the most is that I know there is nothing I can say or do to ever earn that friendship or trust back." He then vanished from social media for a while, only to return and drop the N-bomb. It's not looking good for James Charles. Never liked him. Finally, in at number 1, Zoella. Zoe Sugg, better known as her YouTube name Zoella, is a beauty guru that got her start all the way back in 2009 when she showed us things in her bedroom. Riveting stuff. She quickly rose to fame and became one of the biggest channels on the site. However, things took a turn for the star when she decided to release a Christmas calendar back in 2017. The 12-door calendar went on sale for a whopping £50, aka $62, but the gifts inside the calendar did not match the price. It included items such as a packet of confetti and a star-shaped cookie cutter. Yeah, £50 for that. Upset fans began digging, and before long, offensive and homophobic tweets came to light. Though her subscriber count is still high, the YouTuber hasn't uploaded on her main channel in over a year. I think it's about time we all moved on, to be honest. She also dates Alfie Days, who was also controversial. We've all seen the £1 challenge, right? Well, there we have it. You guys agree with our list? Were there any YouTubers that we missed? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 2. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos. Top 10 celebrity rumors that might be true. Marshall Zan said, "I've seen lots of toilet paper, you look nothing like it." God bless, thank you. I was worried for a second. Serena Norris said, "Lucy reminds me of Beetlejuice." Thank you. That's a big insult, but thank you. Howard Mallory said, "As a commenter you could at least smile." Why would I do that? I don't want you to feel joy. I don't feel joy. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Beyond the Screen vid. And until next time, see you later. Gabriel. Kylie Jenner's massive bat brand. There is there is nothing. Doesn't even make sense.